Sagittarius, hello. This is going to be your What Spirit Wants You to Know reading for October. So let's find out what messages Spirit has for you. My Sagittarian friends, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Soul love. There's a new love in town, my friends. A new type of love. It's a love that's coming from your soul as opposed to what we humans here would call love in relationship or otherwise. Let's read this card, shall we? This is the Secret Language of Light, Transmissions from Your Soul, card number 33. For my Sagittarian friends. You are clear, pure love. Nothing from your past will block your dreams. Your future will be nothing like what has been before. You are at the center of your universe, looking outward through your experiences. When you look out in balance, you are seeing through love and will experience many variations of love, making love your purpose. Find it wherever you can. If you begin to introduce anything to your world that does not feel like love, shift your awareness, your energy, or your eyes until you return to love. Become so devoted to your purpose of love that no one will sway you from it. Unconditional love is not about tolerating or diminishing yourself to make others feel good. These are conditional actions that will make you feel less than or resentful. If you are trying to believe something that is not your truth, it will feel awful because you are not in agreement with your soul. Your job is to feel balanced in every moment. If you can't, go easy on yourself, as it is a sign you are yet to love something about you. Coming into a new love for self and how you love yourself, how it is you move forward with that in this life. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. All right, let's get a card from the Work Your Light Oracle. Further messages. Mentaken. Wow. Who else got this one? Did Aries get this one, I think? I can't remember. Somebody else, maybe it was Capricorn, got this one. You could be dealing with an Aries or a Capricorn, but the reason you have this longing within is because they're saying that in this card that the Mentaken, their souls come from a race where their home planet was destroyed. So they always have a longing for home and a belonging. And a lot of times you don't necessarily feel like you even belong here, but you have such a spirituality and a deep spiritual connection because your soul is part of the original light workers that ever were. This is so beautiful. It's a card number 8, so I believe that it has something to do with taking this light working ability that you have to a whole freaking new level, man. Yeah, dang, that's powerful. That is powerful right there. I do say. Whoa. Okay. This is feeling a little stuck. Okay, yep, I know why. All right, gotcha. So now all of a sudden, as I got the message, I'm supposed to read this from the book. There's something I'm missing that's important here. 116. It's a transmission from your soul. Mentakens are a soul group who originated on the planet in the constellation Orion. They were the first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original light workers. The Mentakens' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mentakens feel most at peace and at home when they are around crystal clear water. They are there to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mentakens have an odd longing for home and struggle with feeling like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pulled this card, it could mean that you are a Mentaken or are longing for a sense of belonging, and root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find home without knowing where that is. Perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on Earth to call your own. If so, you're being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself now, to choose where you feel most at home and create it, rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. That is beautiful. Step out of yourself. Honor a new soul light within that is longing you to create a home here on this planet for you. Something around the water, maybe in a mountain, by a mountain lake, or by the ocean, or something. Pleasure, time to engulf in pleasure. You are being asked to actually step into what pleases you, what is going to bring you pleasure. Perhaps there's been an actual break in understanding of what that is. What is it that brings you pleasure? Luscious meadows. Meadows are usually open, sunny places where flora and fauna thrive and flourish. They are havens, as the trees surrounding the meadows offer protection and shade from the grassy areas. Traditionally, they are associated with openness, gentle calm, and relaxation. They are places where the weary traveler can stop and rest to renew his spirit. A meadow is a place where people, as well as animals, gather to enjoy the simple pleasures of life. Savor your life, each and every part of it. Take pleasure in slowing down and experiencing each of your senses. Taste your food with full gusto. Inhale the scents of the world around you. Enjoy the colors and textures of your life. This is truly a stop and smell the roses card. Embrace your sensuality. Move in a languid way. Let pleasure be your password into every intimate part of your life. Allow your life to be less about being productive and more about enjoying each moment with verve. And a radiant energy will flow through you in all directions of life. It's almost like what you let go of and just start enjoying actually brings that exact same thing to you. Isn't that interesting? That's amazing. See how powerful the process of surrender and release is. It's amazing. Flower of Life deck. What's the main energy Divine wants you to focus on here as you move forward? Your divinity and the Wheel of Life. Wow. You are always connected to your infinite stream of divine guidance. Still yourself for a moment and allow it to flow to your awareness. Imagine a point of light within your heart center. See it growing into a golden flame. Feel its beautiful warmth sending waves and relaxation through you. This is your light of love, a guiding presence that is always with you. Allow your being to rest in this place. Trust this light knows you, always revealing your truth and essence to you. So there's something that is going to be revealed to you about your divinity, perhaps that you didn't understand, and could be through this reading. The Wheel of Life is constantly moving, embracing change, and allow your fun, playful self to discover the adventure of life. You see, enjoying pleasurable things. Combine your personal wisdom together with your intuition to create a magical result, and feel it flow through your body, mind, and soul. Feel your questions of life as creative excitement and expansion of you and all. This energy and wonderment of life unlocks the door into your divine love, power, and wisdom. Push the door open and behold the light of your essence shining brightly from your inner star. Step through the door and emerge as a conscious, multidimensional light being, fully awakened, ready to serve on this planet. Look at that! I cannot make this crap up, man. You are one of the original light workers. Ready to serve on this planet, inspiring others to unlock their star. Ask the universe to show you something in the next 24 hours. Pardon me. In the next 24 hours that you have not seen before. All right, universe, I ask you to show me and all my Saggies something in the next 24 hours that they have never seen before. Something that will rock their world, that is absolutely unmistakable. That is going to be amazing. I like that. That is cool. All right, message from the Isis deck. Let's get a goddess card from the Isis deck. This one. Divine Sisterhood. Letting the divine feminine nourish you now into new relationships, collaborations, community, and friendships is very wise. There are many souls with whom you have spiritual contracts decided upon before you were born, who wish to help you, and whom you can help too. As you grow together in peace and light and wisdom, I think someone through a pleasure type situation and enjoying yourself and becoming free to enjoy a moment instead of having to control a moment, you are actually going to come into, how do we say, you're going to pull in, it's like you're pulling in your tribe to you. Yeah, that's exactly what that's like. Pulling in that soul upload. If you've not watched the soul remembering video on my channel, I strongly suggest you do. There's also one for meditation to help bring in new soul uploads. asking the divine for clarity, taking a time out in order to bring balance and justice. So that tells me there's been an unjust situation here, and the divine is going to step in to bring justice to you here. But you're undecided about whether that's actually the case or whether that can even happen. I think you've been feeling like you've been going it alone for a damn long time, my Sagittarian friends. I think you've forgotten the divinity, the real true divinity of who you are. Yeah, you're going to receive gifts of time, money, or effort from somebody, or perhaps giving them. You might feel like the divine has breadcrumbed you up to this point, but justice is stepping in to bring you what it is that you have desired. At a soul level, what it is you have desired. A home, a longing to have a place to be, a longing to have a family perhaps. This communication coming in could be an apology for the way things were handled due to a justice and unjust situation, which in actuality transforms any movement forward from this point forward in your life. What's this death card about? Conflict. Oh yeah, it puts an absolute end to the conflict. There's been a conflict because there's not been equal give and take in a situation here. None at all whatsoever. Possibly even with a Virgo, and you've had to go inward and see where you've been, where you're at, and why it is that when you manifest shit, it comes out in half-assed form, or not even, it comes out exactly opposite as you tried to manifest it. I think there's a big question about that here, but it has to do with where you come from at a soul level. It has to do with what you're actually longing for in this life and what you've been holding yourself back from. I think perhaps you've been holding yourself back from what you truly desire. Isn't that interesting? Dearest you, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you and take root into your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and magic, and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of co-creation, your soul merges with spirit in a profound way, so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part to the great creation. In the symphony of life, you are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune in to what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible, the Mentaken, my friends. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock, loving you always. How beautifully protected are you through this whole journey? Through this whole journey, the divine will need you to get out and have some fun and enjoy pleasurable things. You've been all up in your head for damn too long. They need you to let go of control and allow them to come in and take control over the situation. Then you are going to realize your true divinity and coming into contact with your tribe. I love you guys. I hope this resonates. Talk to you again soon.